And welcome everybody to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. Today we're going to start making our way towards the main quest. Yeah, there's a lot of different icons that use the X, because you've got campfires, merchants, you've got actual pirate bases, those things. There's like four different ones.
I'll tuck that away.
Yeah, I kind of need to recharge my healing. That did not go anywhere near the way I planned it to go, but it's still freaking good. I got lightly injured, so that's even better. Okay, so we got that there. Tempted to go after that metal flower right now. But no, let's stick it with
Surprise, motherfucker!
yeah. Okay, I'll work on that. Okay, let's drop that to there. How's that feeling? Any better? Let's just keep going towards the vantage point.
There's a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Because everything's already at 30%. And if I turn game volume down anymore, then I start having an issue hearing it versus Twitch. So I adjust the Twitch volume because then I've still got it at proper hearing level for me.
Now
Yep.
they're not.
Pretty much. Got a merchant and a campfire over there, so we'll go quickly grab them.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Get that sold. Let's get rid of the greens.
What you got?
So let's see. Outfits. Get that. That massively upgrade our armor a little bit. Our weapons. We got... You're actually... That'll give me some shock damage on that too, so we'll grab that. And yeah, we're gonna leave the rest of that alone. That set up there. And I don't really want to lose that much damage, so we'll leave those alone. Good on that. And we don't really care about the rest of those for now.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Don't mind the work. Better than worrying about my next meal.
Ouch, forgot the free sample box. Always gotta get the free sample box.
They say it's for our safety, but that won't pay for lost customers.
There we go. Okay, so Vantage is up there.
And there's the ring.
Come on. There we go. Let's grab this campfire. Oh, some quests. Nice.
Wonderful.
And another merchant. Free loot. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'll just come in here and max out my ammo at the moment. Here we go. Okay, so let's just get 2 of those of each of those sold, because then I can come into my inventory and finally clear out these things, because they're starting to annoy me. Okay. What new machine did I find? Oh, the broadhead. So let's see what you want to say.
Oh, wonderful. Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
Okay.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
Unless said,
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
wait, is this saying should be level 97 for this? No, level 24. I'm good.
You're in for a quack shot.
Okay, so let's go hit the vantage first,
I've seen this 4 times already.
and then we'll go for the other thing.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Let's get the healing potions on my hotbar. I have a feeling when I go in the quarry I'm going to need them. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with the broadheads. Well, looks like I'm not going to have a choice. If I can kill these guys off without losing any health, I'm gonna do it. there's Vantage. We need to get up there. Gotta clean that out. Well, not wanting me to go that way. Damn it. There we go. Random button mashing for the win. Hey, you're not supposed to be up there. Screw you, I can get up here, therefore I'm supposed to be up here.
I found a vantage point. I wonder what it used to be.
How am I supposed to get up there? Ow. That doesn't hurt. That hurts a lot. But it wasn't the fall that killed me. It was bashing my head off the rocks that did it.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
Apaka Shitstorm Tour, Day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
Can't carry more.
Okay. It's a fox, it's not what I need. Okay, on to the quarry. And the moving rocks.
Explosives. Quarry's been doing a lot of blasting.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a mob.
Blaze. Enough for quite a blast. That's odd. What's this man doing here?
I can hear the machine. Oh, hell no.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
Weakness is ice. Okay. Which means I need you equipped. So you're the only thing I've got that's got ice. Alright. me a break. I keep dodging and you keep saying, oh no, you're in the effect. There we go. Oh, geez, that guy was, crap. That thing chewed. I'm glad I stocked up on ammo, otherwise I would have been screwed. That was a fight. Okay. Let's go return that.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit. Definitely gonna have to go hunting.
Which isn't up to their usual standard.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
I love this bit.
Okay. That was insane. Okay, let's see here. Oh, great. That wasn't even oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. Now, let's head on to there.
I suppose it's time to go back to work. But I think I'll take another look.
Don't look to me for help. My
What's
duty is to
going on
guard.
here?
I don't get
Nolan's
involved
in
in
there,
politics.
somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
If this keeps up, I'll be broke in a month.
Had to take
It's
a
always
brother
the
shift
merchants
today.
who suffer.
Sure as the sun's rising,
locked
he's
down
on
on account of the
Good luck getting through, Outlander.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. This, we should celebrate. The drink's on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. But now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents? Places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Sounds like you're sobering up.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Yeah, we noticed.
That girl. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Nope, just me.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
My father was always angling to become an eel.
Gee, I think this is his place.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family. A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need.
Yeah, oh, there's a ladder there. They blended that in. I didn't see it right off the bat.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
You also said it pays to have connections. You're my connection, dude. You also said nothing was getting through that. I proved you wrong, didn't I?
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, got a point there.
I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, we'll go for the Field of Fallen.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before.
You know what, since I got nothing else to evidently use these things on, I'm gonna go turn around and I'll buy a bunch. I'm not trading in luminous braiding for that, or crystal braiding for that. So, let's see what we got and all that stuff. Eh. So far, the answer is crap. Okay, that one was at least kind of worth it. Yeah, for the most part, these things aren't worth it.
Kind of spice?
Some Osram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
Okay. That's got a little bit of blue stuff, so that's one thing. I don't need to be carrying around quite that much wood.
Well met.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Machines or bandits try to get past me. They'll have a fight. Mark.
Okay.
Everybody knows the
Okay, so yeah,
these new
get rid of all that crud. Let's go exploring a little bit in here.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in the Old Ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
No, I'm not looking.
Right what I was thinking.
In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous! Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Yeah, I already got those. Oh.
I will leave you to the... Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some hunting if I want to get some of the good stuff. That'd give me electricity and freezing arrows. Nah, I'm not gonna go for that just yet.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost.
You there! Can you help me? Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Carja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Yeah, it's probably not going to work.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Drops of blood leading away.
Damn it.
Didn't scare me, but you caught me off guard.
More blood. I'm still on the trail. Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Egg for breakfast.
We've lived under the same sun all this time. Imagine that.
My boss said he lost another caravan to machines last week. Docked my wages. Again.
Well met. I've always wondered, were all your kind hunters and fighters, or just a few?
Could go for a drink and a bite.
We've lived under the same sun all this time. Imagine that.
Hmm. Well, if I could find a witness, I'd talk to him.
You're looking for artifacts?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Okay.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes. I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Carja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures, made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any. You ready? Let's trade then. Come on back if you find... You there, Outlander? Do you have relic...
Okay, so let's take a look at what that special treasure box was. And then I think we'll call this episode a close. Modifications box. You're giving me freaking nothing. At least nothing that you turn around and actually showed, so...
To trade?
No, you gave me stuff, just not a lot.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Safe to sit here, but into the outlands and the machine will get you.
Okay, so we're going to call this episode here. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And we'll see you all next time.